Hello, how do I identify a peak for selling stock when I'm swing trading? So let's take REGN as an example. As of March 6, 2026, and we can put REGN in our chart analysis platform. And when I'm looking at REGN, we have a peak here, and the peak is just the top of the mountain. So when I'm looking at this particular stock, the price is currently somewhere here. We have the date on the x-axis from the past to the present, and we have the price on the y-axis from $0 up. So when I purchase the stock in this instance, REGN, because we have a narrow there, we purchase it there because it's coming from the valley going up, we purchase it there. So now we are going to be comparing where the price is to where we want to sell, which is going to be the peak of the mountain. So pretty much using maximum char, automatically the platform is going to put all-time highest price on the map for us if it's within the time frame that is on the screen. Otherwise, we'll go to maximum monthly chart to see that highest price if it's now within those years that we can see on the maximum daily chart. So we are targeting all-time highest price. When the price go all the way up and exceed all-time highest price, this highlighted all-time highest price is going to shift from here to the new all-time highest price. At that point, we'll ask ourselves if we want to sell this stock or not. By default, that's where we will sell it. But because we are swing trading the same stocks over and over and over, if I get out of it too early, I might have to wait for a while before I find it again at the value line to buy it. So for that reason, I like to go to maximum monthly chart if I'm not seeing the whole cycle on here. And by cycle, I'm looking at the last time it left the value line to the current time. So that is one cycle in my opinion. So by looking at that, I will see, okay, so when it exceeded the previous peak, is somewhere here within a year of claiming leaving the valley line. And then from there, it pulled back to a support line supporting the upside wall of the mountain is claiming, and go from there without coming back to this valley line. It will pull back to that support line and go back up, and did that for 1, 2, let's just, this is like a half a year, but 1, 2, 3, and this will be 4 years. So it did that for 4 years before it was done and pulled sharply back within a year again. From within a year, from the peak, it came back to the valley and start going up again. So if it exceeded this all-time highest price within a year and I sell it, if it's going to repeat this pattern, it could take about 4 years before it will be coming back down. So I won't be able to find an entry point at this valley line unless I decided to buy it at the support line supporting the upside wall of the mountain. I won't be finding it at this valley line probably in 4 or 5 years. So for that reason, when I have those stocks in my portfolio that I want them to be the stock that I will swing trade, I like to learn to see how long I can stay in the trade so that I don't get out too early. So in that instance that I try to find that peak, by default it's going to be somewhere here, and as it continues going higher and higher, the all-time highest price is going to continue shifting, just like the way it will continue shifting. When this peak was higher than this all-time highest price, from here will shift to here, and then from here, then to here, and later to this level, and then here, and so forth all the way to here before it start going down. So for this cycle, this is the highest peak, and I will wait until it reach that highest peak. But in this instance, I'm not going to sell it because the past show me that it can continue going up for about 4 years. So I could decided to be in the trade for 2-3 years or so, and then because it's not going to do exactly what it did here necessarily, but then we can come back to the past again, another cycle here, to analyze it. When it left somewhere here, it came back here. So those two, so this will be the cycle starting. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So there is that 4 years that seems to be repeating itself for this stock. But then to come back down, it took 1, 2, 3, about 3.5, if not 4 years, 3.5 years to come down here. Here though, it did it in 1 year. So this pattern didn't repeat itself here. But if it repeated itself, then then take 4 years to go up, about 4 years to go down. That's 8 years to find it somewhere there, from here to here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 years or so. So if I want to keep trading the same stocks over and over and over, it is in my best interest not to get out of it too early. So this one, I didn't catch it at that valley line, but I still caught it close to it. So I purchased some, and you know, it is on the rise for the time being, and it's going to, continue doing those along the way. Well, that is how I determine the peak to sell my stocks, and this one is nowhere near time for us to sell yet. Let's go back to this. And if you are asking me, would this be a good time to buy? Well, my answer will be yes, because again, I caught it there. My preference entry is right at the valley line when it touched base with it, but I didn't catch it around that time. But where it is right now, it's far from the valley line, but it's even further away from all-time highest price. So you have to use your best judgment on that if you want to enter the trade at this area or not. But if I didn't catch it here and I'm seeing it there, yes, chances are I will buy, one share or so, knowing that this could continue going on for 4 years. Is still a good entry here. I'll just pay a higher price compared to if I have purchased it around the valley line here. So that will be the analysis of REGN. So I'm nowhere near close to selling for it because it's going to make those peak multiple times for few years before it will be ready to go back down again. If it's going to repeat the two previous cycle, is 2 cycle same time frame, is it good enough for me to use it as a pattern to determine my selling, to make my selling decision. It's not going to be right after it exceeded this peak, but when it exceeded this peak, I'm going to start counting. It's going to be at least 3 years from this valley line going up, and it's getting close to 1 year already from when it left that valley line in May. So we are getting close to that. So thank you so much for your time. We thank you very much for all your comments, and we thank you very much for subscribing to our channel. I'm Afiabi Liberman, producer of Liberman Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel, and in soap.com, our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence, where you do not depend on an employer to provide for your family. And swing trading is one way to make money. Just start small and grow your account over time. For more videos in this series, please check the playlist How to Start Swing Trading Step by Step Using Long Uptrend in the description of this video, and we do have other swing trading related playlists in the description of this video as well. Thank you for your time. Happy swing trading.